Hello! Welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Dragon Quest Dino Daibouken Episode 3. Alright, so last episode we were introduced to the princess. Was it Leona? Something like that? I can't remember. She started off being kind of a jerk. She met Dai and said that he looked totally unreliable because he's so small, looks like a kid. I forget how old he is. Was he like 12? Something like that? Anyway, they were there because they were trying to do this ritual. They were going to this cave that's on the island so that the princess can do this ceremony that would, I guess, make her... I'm not exactly sure. I know they explained it, but I can't remember, and I'm not going to say something that's wrong when I'm not 100% sure. Which is probably something I should do for all my videos, since I probably do that all the time. Anyway, she was there with I think a sage and his priest or whatever, and a bunch of guards. And they wanted Dai to go with them because he's supposedly the future hero, and seeing as how he lives on the island, he knows the way. Dai didn't want to do it. He said she was kind of a jerk. Which she was. She was kind of a jerk at first. Once you got to see him in action a bit, like they were walking down and there was this monster in the middle of the road, and all the guards are getting ready to attack, but he's like, no, wait. And he goes over and talks to it, just says, can you kind of move out of the way? We gotta get by. So it just walks off. In, I guess, whatever dragon language or monster language it was speaking. It was like, oh, sorry. That's what I'm assuming it was saying. I'll get out of the way. Which kind of impressed her a bit. Then they make it to the cave, and they get attacked by this monster that was released from one of those capsules. What do they call it? A dark scorpion or something like that? But really big. Its armor is really strong. Before this, Dai was given a special... I'm going to say it was a dagger, but it could also be like a short sword. But it was more like a dagger. She gave it to him, seeing as how she said he's not that good at magic, because he told him, I'm not good at magic, and the dude was like, oh, well, maybe he hasn't done any of this yet, and he goes, no, I've done all that for a bunch of different spells, but I still can't do any of it. So she gave him the dagger, said, if you're not good at magic, then, just keep working at it, but until then, work on your sword fighting and stuff like that. And that's when they were attacked. He's trying to use it to kill this thing, but it's not working because, again, the armor on it is really strong. It does end up kind of cutting the princess with its stinger, and Dai does end up killing it. And we find out that the priest that was with the sage is working with the sage to kill the princess. Because if there's no heir, then he gets to take over. The sage, anyway. So he's trying to get rid of the princess so he can rule. And seeing as how Dai is not good at magic, he is unable to use the spell needed to get the poison out of her. So she's just slowly dying right now. Then as they're in the cave, because the priest kind of locked them in the cave by collapsing some of the ceiling, he ends up unlocking a lot of his magic. I think it has to do with his anger or his emotions or something, because like this symbol came up on his forehead, and then he was able to use all the spells that he was learning. Although apparently he didn't learn the spell needed to remove the poison. because he could have done that, but he didn't. Instead, he went to his grandpa to have him do it. And yeah, they're getting attacked. The priest has this machine that was created by the demon lord to fight the hero. So it's immune to magic. It's got a really hard outer shell, so nothing can go through it. Dai, however, is able to break this glass piece that is around this area. And then when he uses a magic spell on it, short circuits it and defeats it. Sage is wondering how it even worked on it. And his grandpa was like, look, he broke a piece of it, so it was exposed. That's why I think it was a... it was a lightning spell, I believe. And that's why it was able to work, because it had an exposed... It exposed its inner self. The inner workings of this machine. The grandpa puts the magic spell on her to, get the poison out of her. The sage is trying to get the guards to believe him that they tried to kidnap the princess, and by that time she had the poison out of her. So she's like, "What are you trying to say? No, look, you might as well tell everybody what happened, especially the court when we get back to the kingdom." And she ends up leaving after she does the ceremony. And I think she said, whenever you're in the kingdom, come see me and I'll make you a bodyguard. And Dai's like, no, that's okay, I don't want to be a bodyguard. She also got mad when he called her princess, because to her they're friends now. She can just be friendly and call her by her name. And she said that if you don't call me by my name from now on, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. So yeah, he starts calling her by her name. Then she leaves, and then we cut to a town that's getting attacked, or a city I should say, that's getting attacked by monsters. And this dude is on a boat with his other dude, and he's all like, the town will be fine, we gotta go find the future hero because the demon lord is back and we're going to need him to take care of it. So yeah, they're looking for Dai. Alright, so yeah, that is everything that has happened in the last episode. I think that's pretty good, actually. Maybe not for this. Okay. Alright, so let's get into this episode. Subtitle. Alright, and we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1, now. I will say that when Dai unlocked his magic, it did look like he went Ultra Instinct. A little bit. He's gonna have to figure out a way to do that when he, like at all times. I don't know if there's some kind of seal preventing him from using it until certain moments, or what. Looks like he's going to have himself a pretty good group. Does his sword repel magic? That's what it looks like. Alright. The hero's tutor. That must be the guy we saw in the last episode at the end. It's a lot of monsters. Yay! Bunch of wyverns. Uh-oh. His name's Pup. So, Cyclops. Oh. So now that the Demon Lord is back, they're being controlled again? That's what it looks like. Uh-oh. Is Grandpa gonna be, yeah, it's starting to work on him too. Uh-oh. Gonna want to watch out. Whoa. You're the future hero. Of course I know your name. He'll be fine. What is he doing? Is he splitting the island in half? Oh. He's using a spell. So he made a big, kind of like a transmutation circle. And I guess this is going to free their minds from everything that the Dark Lord is trying to do. Yep. Yeah, it is rude. I could train your hero, a 15-year-old veteran of the trade. I can train your heroes. Zenuar the third. We're here to take Dai, because we need him to take out the Demon Lord. Okay, I was right. Leona. A and B. Yeah, show them what you got. I've been training you. Kafriz. He's picking his nose. So you confused now? Oh. He needs work. Use that. Oh. I wonder what sword it is. Oh! How's that? Just a cheap sword I bought. The 1 week hero making special hard course. You'll die. No, thank you. Kaswoosh. Kafrizzle. Quit being lazy. Get to your training. Oh, wow. We're going to add another rock to your pile. Only then can you become a demon slayer. Use your knife instead. Well, looks like we have to wait 2 years before he can actually take the test. Where are the rocks? Learn how to swing your weapon. Over a year, huh? And this is the best you could do? I hope you brought a snorkel. Give it a little bit. That's because you were trying to train him to be a mage, and he didn't want to be a mage. Now he's being trained to be a hero, and that's what he's been wanting to be. Another 6 days to go. You don't have any ulterior motives, do you? No, thank you. Can't hear you. I'm sleeping. Oh. Is Dai starting to overtake him already? Oh. Try to master it. You've got till tomorrow. Earth, sea, air. Huh. Earth slash. Wow. Almost. So tired. Oh, he cooks too, huh? Uh-oh. Sky? Or was it sea? Oh. Gotta loosen up before I do this. Puff. Oh, he became a dragon. With glasses. Let's see. There's a lot of time. Okay, so it looks like he's going to be doing this with Pop and whoever this girl is. And Pop and her don't seem to get along. Let's see. Maybe there's something at the end here. Or maybe not. We'll see. Nope. Okay. Alright, so that was a good episode. Started his training. He learns really quick. So they might even finish before the whole week. At least training him in everything that he needs to learn new, and then probably just, what do you call it, work on his skill, I guess. But yeah, so far he's doing really good. Already cut the rock. Took Tanjiro 2 years to do it. Dai did it in a day. He learned how to use Earth Slash. Now he's got to fight the teacher as a dragon. I guess this is going to be a test to see if he can use Earth Slash effectively in a battle. He didn't give any real instructions, just that he's going to fight him. I kind of feel like it's going to be a combination of everything that he's learned and see if he can use it well in a fight before they move on. But I guess we'll see, because he hasn't learned how to cut sea or air yet, or the special technique. But yeah, really good episode. Looking forward to next week. I'm not worried about how long it takes him to train or anything like that, because I know, I know the series is going on for 100 episodes. So there's plenty of time to get to everything that we're going to get to. As far as I know, they're going to finish off everything because the manga is over. So I guess 100 episodes is all they need to tell the whole story. They'll probably cut a few things out. Or maybe not. I don't know. Anybody who's read the manga, if we're going along, just let me know if they cut something out or changed anything here or there. But yeah, so far, it's really good. I like it. So, if you enjoyed this reaction, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and get updates on our releases. Check out our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for anything else we decide to post. And check out our Discord where you can chat with me or anyone else. It's also a good place to go to see if there are any updates to the channel. So, until next week. Bye.